Negatives of living and working in Portugal. Do you think Portugal is all about sunshine? Or pastéis de nata? Well, think again. In today's video, we will be exploring some of the negatives or challenges that shape the everyday lives of its residents. Portugal is an amazing country to live in, but life is not always crystal clear. Number 1. Unemployment. Portugal has faced persistently high unemployment rates. The unemployment rate is currently at 6.5%. 23% is the highest unemployment percentage, and it goes to the youngest working, with ages between 16 and 24. Unemployment rate is, as in many countries, higher for women than for men, 7.1% for women and 6.4% for men. If you get unemployed after your 50s, it will be very hard for you to find another job. It appears that you are too old to start a career, but too young to get retired. Number 2. Public services. These are known for not being very effective nor efficient. A serious challenge is the red tape within public administration. When going to any public service, take all the documents you can think of. It seems that there is always something missing. Waiting times are another big issue. Be prepared to wait hours before being seen. Loja do Cidadão is the Citizens Bureau. It's a one-stop location for accessing various public services and carrying out administrative tasks. When you book it online, you will be giving a ticket number, uma senha in Portuguese. In big cities, even when booked online, it's not guaranteed that you will be seen on time. Your patience will be tested all the time. While you wait, why don't you subscribe to my channel? Number 3. Income inequality. As in many countries, there are income inequalities, with disparities in wealth and opportunities among different segments of the population. The gender pay gap in Portugal as of 2022 was 12.5%. Inequality also affects regions of the country. The 3 richest regions in Portugal are, without surprise, Lisbon with 36.1%, Porto with 16.2%, and the Algarve with 4.8%. The 3 poorest regions are Castelo Branco with 0.7%, Bragança with also 0.7%, and Vila Real with 0.5%. Number 4. Housing. Portugal's housing market has been experiencing a huge rise in prices over the last 3 years, particularly in urban centers such as Lisbon and Porto. Factors such as increased demand from both domestic and foreign buyers, favorable mortgage conditions, and a growing interest in real estate investment have contributed to this trend. In 2024, average bank appraisal in housing for the whole country sits at €1,560 per square meter. Highest average residential property prices per square meter: the Algarve with €2,237, Lisbon with €1,986, and Madeira with €1,586. Rental prices per square meter are Lisbon €11.40, Madeira €8.79 and Porto €8.22. All of this means that unfortunately local people cannot afford to buy or rent a house. The whole situation of unaffordability is driving people into desperation. Number 5. Corruption. Like many countries, Portugal has faced challenges related to corruption. Corruption has been associated with sectors such as politics, construction, and public procurement. High-profile cases have undermined public trust and damaged the country's reputation. Corruption is also associated with favoritism, the so-called jobs for the boys, or, like we say in Portuguese, uma cunha. Number 6. Bureaucracy. What a headache! Why is everything so complex and difficult? I know this has been mentioned before, but this is really something else. The paperwork required for various tasks can be extensive, leading to confusion and delays. With regulations, laws, taxes and little taxes, we call it taxas e taxinhas, that nobody understands. Oh, so frustrating! From buying or renting a house, changing your home address, opening or closing a bank account, the list goes on and on. Number 7. Low wages. Wages in Portugal are very low. The current minimum wage in Portugal is €957 gross. That's €820 net. Gross values are before taxes are applied. Some examples from Spain, France and Germany. In Spain, minimum wage is currently at around €1,300. In France, around €1,700. And Germany a whopping €2,000. 17% of people were at risk of poverty in 2022. For those working, the risk of poverty was 10% in 2022. Sometimes we just wish we could grow money on a tree. Wouldn't that be amazing? We really have to make our money go far. Number 8. Cost of living. Taking into account the current wages in Portugal, the cost of living, especially in urban areas, is sky high. It's the price of houses that I mentioned previously. It's the price of food. Portugal is not the cheap country used to be in terms of food. Fuel price, with fluctuations almost every week. Petrol will set you back around €1.89 per litre, and diesel will cost you roughly 1.72 cents per litre. And don't get me started on prices on motorways. It's the price of devices in general. When you start to buy certain products, you will find that they are more expensive than in other European countries. What can one do? At least you know now. Good luck! Thank you for watching. Until next video. Bye! Ciao!